I've been really sick. Hello guys, I missed an upload last week, which I'm perfectly okay with, but if you guys noticed that I was gone, you can always head over to my community page to see what's going on. I try to keep you updated over there. But I have had the flu pretty much worse than I've ever had it in my life, and I'm on day 6 of having this sickness. Feeling 10 times better. I mean, like, earlier in the week, I literally could not function. I just realized I'm missing half of my makeup. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back. So, I'm gonna treat today's video kind of like a lifestyle vlog. I'm so out of breath. I don't remember where I left off, but long story short, I have the flu. I've taken 3 COVID tests all throughout the week. All 3 were negative, but I have been 100% incapacitated. Like, completely dead, can't move, can't answer emails, don't want to answer text messages. I had my phone on Do Not Disturb for 5 days straight, and finally starting to feel a little bit better, but oh my god, this has really just absolutely wiped me. And that's nerve-wracking because I have to fly to, I'm flying into Rapid City here in like less than a week because I'm going to the Get On ADV Fest over in Sturgis. I can't be feeling like this if I'm gonna go ride adventure bikes in Sturgis in less than a week. So I'm kind of forcing myself to get up and go do things today. I am going to be taking the road glide over to Pharaoh Harley-Davidson to get its 25,000 mile service, and I needed to just go ahead and do that today because in less than a month I'm riding to Sturgis again for the rally, and I just need my road glide to be in tip-top shape before I take that trek, because I don't plan on just, you know, going there and coming straight back home. There are some other places I would like to explore and see while I'm out there. I have like crusties on my nose from how much I've been blowing my nose. This is real. This is raw. This is unscripted and just hanging out with you guys while I get ready. Now, I don't need to put on makeup to ride motorcycles. Duh. But I haven't put on makeup in over a week, and I'm just sick of looking like a rolled up piece of toilet paper. I'm sick of it. I am sick, literally. But Jordan is going to follow me over to Pharaoh in the car. He's a little worried about me, and I'm not gonna lie, I have no business like riding a motorcycle right now. I'm not physically well enough, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Pharaoh could come pick up the bike. I didn't schedule it because I thought 100% I would be fine by today, but I'm not. So I'm just gonna put on my big girl panties and ride my big old bike. I know it's not just me though. I have seen and heard from a lot of you guys that everyone's sick. It's either the new COVID variant going around, or it's just like the flu. And I think that's what I have. For a day I thought it was strep. The next day I thought it was the flu, and the next day I was 100% convinced it was strep. And then the next day I was like, maybe it's a sinus infection. I don't know. It's literally been the worst illness I've ever had. And I can't remember if I already said it in this video, but this, whatever I have currently, is worse than when I had COVID in January. I gotta get stuff done, and I'm taking you guys with me. If you're new here, this is not my normal content. This is more like TikTok content. But I am Jess, and I like to ride motorcycles and ramble on the camera with you guys while I do so. So if you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button if you like to ride around and be a goober. Oh, my lymph nodes are so swollen. Look at that. Oh my god. All right, let's go hop on the bike. I feel like water has done nothing all week. This is gonna be an interesting ride. I've never ridden my motorcycle this sick before. I've also had a ton of new followers, and especially female followers, ask me, how do I do my hair when I ride my motorcycle? Like this. Does it get tangled? Yes. How do I get the tangles out? I shred my hair. There you have it. Jordan's back here plotting out where we're gonna put the second garage, and he just said I'm struggling to make a square. Well, he got Appa all out and ready for me, check the tire pressure and everything, so if I die today it won't be because of low tire pressure. And of course we got the rest of the babes in here still looking beautiful, unridden. It's sad. It's so sad. He's gonna follow me up to the dealership in the FRS, so that'll be a fun ride home. Goodbye, my beauties. Ew, is my lens dirty? Oh well. Always have water. Oh, goddamn, it's hot out here. It is humid. Ew. Okay, let's hop on the bike. Oh my God, it feels so good to ride. It's gonna be hard talking without coffee. Dude, like I said, I was just out for the count, completely sick, totally wiped out all week. And luckily it's been kind of a rainy week here. It's been beautiful to be sick. But there have been a couple days that were just stunning, perfect weather, upper 70s, overcast skies, perfect days to go ride. And I would hear bikes ride by my house, and one day I legit cried. A bike rode, oh hi cows. A bike rode by, and I started like welling up with tears. I was like, oh my God, why? It should be illegal to get sick in the middle of summertime. What the hell? I sound like a prepubescent boy right now. Oh my gosh. I'm just worried that this is going to turn into like an upper respiratory infection, and nobody wants that. I'm getting so stoked for Sturgis. I'm getting so stoked for my friends that I'm going to see, the places I'm going to experience, and I'm even more excited that I'm going to be attending the Get On ADV Fest next week. So I'm going to kind of get a preview of what Sturgis has to offer without the huge rally, which I'm super, super, super excited for. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. I'll probably see a lot of you guys out there riding during the same time, because I know so many of you say that you don't go to Sturgis for the rally. You go for the roads and you go on off rally time, which I totally get that. I'm not a huge fan of crowds at all, ever in general, not just motorcycle rallies, but I don't think you could pay me to go to like concerts anymore. I gotta be in a really, really good mental state to be able to deal with a crowd. Typically by good mental state, I mean like excessively inebriated. Which, that's not hard for me to do, but since I've been so sick, I'm just over here, celebrating the small victories. And small victory today, I drank iced coffee for the first time in a week, you guys. I'm not exaggerating. That's probably the longest I have gone without drinking coffee in almost 10 years. That's how sick that's how I knew I was super sick. It is just way too damn pretty out right now. Oh, I'm glad I decided to ride instead of having them come pick the bike up. I love that feature of Pharaoh Harley-Davidson. If you guys don't know, if you need your bike worked on, they can come pick up your motorcycle. There is like a delivery charge, but it is, oh my God, it's so worth it. Especially if you have a bike that's broken down, or if you're like me, and I like to ride my bike up there, but then I can't get home. The dealership's kind of far from where I live, so Ubering all the way back home, that would be super expensive. Hey, buddy. And, so Pharaoh will actually pick up and drop off your motorcycle. It's so convenient. I might just have them drop the bike back off when it's done, because I'm going to be traveling. Probably won't have time to have Jordan come with me and pick it up. Oh no, I'm gonna cough. Oh God. I feel like my head's gonna explode every time that happens. The one thing I am really sad about is it's a Saturday and Pharaoh's having a bike night tonight, and I want to go so bad. I'm just too sick. If I can barely ride, there's absolutely unnecessary for me to try to go to a bike night. But here soon, hopefully I can get back and go to all the bike nights. I don't really have, like I said, it's going to be more of a lifestyle vlog. As soon as we get to the dealership, there's some things I want to show you, and then I'll probably continue the video, just more lifestyle stuff after this, since I won't have my road glide and I'm too sick to ride any of my other bikes. But I have really been wanting to get the Himalayan out. I just haven't. It's not that I haven't had the time. I have had the time. I just haven't gotten the Himalayan out, because I like to use that motorcycle for more like I said, like off-roady kind of stuff. I'm really looking to go have a couple fun scrambles with my husband, but we've just, he's been busy with work, and then I've just been busy in general. And then I've just been sick, man. This sickness really just effed me for this entire month. I might just leave all that coughing in. Oh my God, there's gonna be so much coughing in this freaking vlog. But I actually made a post over on my Instagram. And by the way, I've said it a couple times. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, it's just at Hurts You Wheels. I do so much more up-to-date, like daily life stuff over on Instagram, over on my reels and my stories and stuff like that. YouTube, the thing about YouTube is they're really trying to get us to post more on our stories here or use the YouTube Shorts feature, and I'm not into it, man. YouTube has a lot of learning and growing to do if they ever want to compete with TikTok and Instagram. So if you're not on Instagram, that's cool, but that's where I post a lot of more like daily updates and stuff, and I talk to you guys a little more like informally over there. Hey buddy. But I posted on my Instagram today just talking about I'm a pretty normal person, man. I know a lot of you guys probably don't believe me because I put my videos on the internet and people watch them, and so that makes me seem like a person that lives on the internet. I don't. I live in Ohio. I live out in this cornfield right there. That's my house. But I'm a pretty average housewife. Damn it. I actually don't ride all that often. You see a lot of people that really make an active effort to get out on their motorcycle as much as possible, like badass people that are taking 3-week trips across the country, camping the whole way, and just really exploring. And I catch myself like getting excited for them and thinking like, do I want to do that? And at the end of the day, yes, I do. I don't want to do it by myself, believe it or not. If I do like a big cross-country trip like that where I go see some things, I kind of want to have friends that go with me or my husband or something. So I haven't really been planning anything like that, but it just got me thinking about like, well, what have I done? And but for the fact that like I said, I'm a housewife, man. You would never catch me wanting to just leave for months and months at a time to go travel and do stuff. That I'm such a homebody. I don't want to do that, but I do want to take more adventurous trips and stuff. Just maybe not yet. But I got myself thinking about all of the things I have accomplished just because I put videos on the internet, and like the places I've ridden. Costa Rica alone was one of, hands down, the most beautiful things I've ever done in my life. That was a life-changing experience. And of course, I've ridden in some of the most gorgeous places of the United States. For the most part, the Midwest, most of the East Coast, down south. I've ridden in the Southwest a lot, California and the desert, Arizona, stuff like that. I've seen some really beautiful places. There's a lot of places I haven't seen. I die to ride up to the Pacific Northwest, and I promise you I will one day. As well as the Northeast, man. Like up in Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, all that jazz. Absolutely. But my next trip, obviously, is I'm going to Sturgis. And I was looking it up on the map today because I couldn't remember what part of the country South Dakota is technically in. And I was kind of impressed to find out that it was in the Midwest. Man, you know what? People make fun of Harleys for not being fast, and trust me, this bike ain't gonna win many races on a quarter mile, but this is a get up and go nice road glide.
But back to Sturgis, I've never ridden those roads over there. I've never ridden that far west of the Mississippi. I think the farthest I've ridden west of the Mississippi was down to Oklahoma. Last year when I went to Adam Sandoval's K River Campout, the Stubborn American, and that was with Shade Tree Surgeon. So Josh and I rode all through Eureka Springs, Arkansas, up over to Oklahoma, and then we decided to last minute take a trip down to Louisiana. Went to New Orleans, and that was an amazing trip. I kind of want to do something like that again. Hey, buddy. The worst part about this sickness is there's so much congestion. Man, we are getting real close in this video. I mean, you might want to wipe your face after you watch this, because I'm gonna have to clean the inside of my helmet. Ew. But yeah, dude, I have so many like super good friends. Like, I'm really good friends with Stacey Wilt from Ride to Food. You guys, her channel's blowing up. I'm so damn proud of that girl. Her and I produce completely different content, and we love each other for it, because it's really hard to like make genuine friends on the internet when you notice there's so many people that are just kind of riding your coattails, and that's a real conversation, man. I can make a whole video about that. But Stacey's super genuine. I've always liked her, and she's telling me about the things that we're gonna have to do when I go to Sturgis, and you know, of course, Needles Highway, and I want to go see Mount Rushmore. Of course, it's gonna be crowded, but it's just, those are the things I've never done and I want to do. So I'm super stoked that I'm gonna have people like her, and then of course, Life on the Blacktop. You gotta go check out their YouTube channel. I'm gonna be hanging out with Heather and Brian for a big chunk of my time there, and they're basically Sturgis professionals, man. They go every year, so I think I'm gonna have an amazing experience. I wonder if Jordan can tell I'm coughing up a lung behind me. It feels good to just get on here and talk with you guys. It doesn't physically feel good to talk. That's actually, I'm really struggling to try to get my words out. I love this girl next to me. Just holding her vape. Oh my god. The idea of vaping right now, I would legitimately pass away. I mentioned in the beginning of this video that if you notice I haven't posted, or if I've been quiet on the internet, head over to my community page, check it out, see what's going on. I try to give you guys some updates over there, but I was still trying to be engaged and active with you guys online while I was dying on the couch. And one of the posts I posted was in quotations, like, I still watch her two wheels because blank. And holy crap, dude, that was one of the best things I could have done for my creativity and my self-esteem, is post that. I had, I think, like over 170 comments on that post, and it just really helped hone in on, sometimes I think I know what this channel is and what I need to be, and at the end of the day, you guys are so freaking supportive and just remind me that I just have to be myself. And for the most part, I really, you guys, I'm always gonna be myself. I'm a Pisces. I don't know if you know that. I'm super emotional. Obviously, God, I would hope you would figure that out by now. I'm super emotional, and I just go through a lot of phases. I go through moments where I feel like the most powerful human being, and then I go through moments where I'm like struggling with imposter syndrome. Like, what the hell am I doing, dude? But then I see those comments, and I see the people that are like, you know what? You've just proven to hundreds of thousands of people that, you know, normal people can have these things too, and do this fun stuff, and experience all these different trials and tribulations, and struggle and succeed, and it's just rad to see it working. Man, I thank you so much. That was a wonderful little social experiment. But it is quite literally getting hard for me to talk now. I'm probably gonna choke here soon if I don't quit coughing. So let's fast forward and jump over to the dealership. Oh, I'm glad I shut the camera off when I did. Oh my god. Basically, the reason I'm like probably gonna make a dramatic title for this video is because I just ride my bike so damn much, and I feel like 5,000 miles for service every time is too much, or too little. That's what I'm saying. God, I feel like I'm always in service, but I really just love my guys at Pharaoh. They take such good care of my bike. They know exactly what's going on with it. So yeah, don't ride your bike if you don't want to have to constantly be doing service on it. And when it comes to people that complain about like my quote-unquote clickbait titles, man, do you know how hard it is to try to make any video look interesting when you are just as vanilla and mundane as I am? Come on. Those of you that watch, you know exactly what you're going to get when you click on my videos. Quit complaining. All right. Pharaoh, Harley-Davidson, America's oldest Harley dealer. That's a fact. All right. Let's take big ol' Appa Boy straight up to the service department. Service customer parking. It's all road glides. What does that say? Sorry, thanks, man. Alright, service customer parking. That's for you, Appa. Why do I always click on my hazards? Alright, let's go inside. Just got here. Service department's currently taking pictures of Appa, but look at all these damn Sportsters. Yo, I cannot believe how many Sportsters they have. Apparently they have been selling so good this year that they had to go ahead and put in an order for more. So if you know anyone that's looking for the Sportster, head over to Pharaoh Harley-Davidson East because we got tons. And you might want to jump on these ones before they turn into nothing but the Revolution Max. We got a wild Jimbo back here. Influencers in the wild. Man of the hour. Hey! It's James. All right, we're gonna go back and put Appa up on the lift. So.
Oh. Yep.
He's working. Man, they have some really nice looking used bikes here. I honestly wanted to just drop off the road glide today and then just hop on another used bike and take it home for the day. And how freaking cool would it be if I got to hop on this and take it home? I've actually never ridden a V-Rod before, but I think that would be super dope. Oh yeah, I have something I need to pick up while I'm here. What'd you get there, honey?
Shirts, sleeping bag.
Couple shirts, sleeping bags. So one of my guys from Pharaoh Harley-Davidson actually saw that sleeping bag and was like, you know who needs this? Jess. And he bought it for me. So I just came in to pick it up. I love when people just buy you sweet nothings, like sleeping bags. Come on. Well, since we're only doing the 25,000 mile service, I was gonna wait around on this bike today because it only takes, I think, 3 or 4 hours, but since I'm not feeling well, I'm just gonna go home and we're going to pick back up tomorrow. It is the next day and Jordan is driving me back over to the dealership. It is so loud in his car. I'm gonna have to have earplugs. Let's go see what's going on with Appa. Got Appa out. He is all spick and span, healthy, and ready for our ride to Sturgis. But I'm gonna ride home first. All right, make sure I got my music plugged in. Get my gloves. Oh, damn, girl! I love that color, I know. I was eyeballing it yesterday.
But I did get some stuff done to mine yesterday.
Yeah? What'd you get?
I have the TBR stainless steel 2-in-1
Nice.
exhaust, and I put an SNS air cleaner.
Hell yeah, that probably sounds so good.
Ooh, she's nasty.
Nasty girl.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, thanks, lady. I'll see you later. So that was just the 25,000 mile service. They texted me yesterday while James was looking over the bike and said everything was good, you know, did the main service issue stuff, and then, you know, checking all the fluids and the seals and all that jazz. And he said the only thing you need is your clutch and your brake fluid flushed. And Jordan's like, yeah, for as much rain as you ride through, that's not a bad idea. So Appa is spick and span and ready to hit the road to Sturgis. I am stoked. Hey, buddy. It is an absolutely beautiful day. One might say this day is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we got 25,076 miles. I bought this bike exactly a year ago with 15,000 miles on it. It's a 2018 Road Glide, bought it used, 15,000 miles, and literally didn't get to ride this bike for half, I'm not exaggerating, half of the time that I've owned it. For over 6 months, almost 7 full months, I was unable to ride because of how atrocious this year's winter has been. And so the fact that I've already put 10,000 miles on this bike and barely 5 months worth of riding it, that makes me feel really good. I didn't really do any like crazy stuff. I took 2 really long trips on it and then just daily riding everywhere else. So kind of proud of my old Appa boy. Man, even though I'm still pretty sick, I couldn't dream of a better day. I just want to go ride. Might go home, take some medicine, and I don't know, take the bike out later in a little bit. I love it, man. It's so funny. As much as I love getting out here and filming and making these videos, you'd be surprised at how often I actually do just ride around and, you know, in silence or listen to music. And maybe that's why I put over 10,000 miles in such a short amount of time on this bike, because I was just looking, I was flipping through the odometer and I was like, how did I? And I realized just this year, I reset trip A. Excuse me. I reset trip A to see how many miles I put on it so far, and we're about to roll over to 5,000 miles just this year. Hey, buddy. Which, for me, I don't feel like I have ridden very much this year at all. There have just been so many other things that I've done, so many other bikes that I've ridden, and I genuinely, in Ohio, I did not start actually getting the bike out regularly until the end of April and the beginning of May. Even the beginning of May this year was freezing cold. Ugh, it was such a bad winter. I'm trying so hard to mentally prepare myself for the upcoming winter, and I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know. I've even told my husband a couple times, I'm like, I might just freaking snowbird. Man, I might just, on a warm weekend, I don't know, ride south, somewhere south, and rent an Airbnb for a month. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just can't do it anymore. It's not fair. It's not fair when such a short amount of the year is like this beautiful, and quite literally half the year is cold and gross. All I know is this bike has made me, what are you doing? Jeez, why do you keep coming out? This bike has made me absolutely fall in love with baggers and touring bikes. I was reminiscing on the way to pick this bike up about when I first started riding. I remember people asking me like, okay, so where are your long distance trips gonna be? And I'm like, if you think I'm buying a motorcycle to travel, y'all are dumb. I'm buying a motorcycle to look cool, ride to coffee, use it for my commute to work, and just, you know, blah, 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 just for fun. Nothing serious. And then it's so funny how your brain just evolves, man. The things that you want to do just grow and grow and grow, and you get more and more experienced. And things just start to pile up. So when I first got my first couple bikes, they were pretty stripped down. You know, my Dyna didn't have any saddlebags or anything on it, and I was like, that's fine, I can wear a backpack. Nope. Immediately put saddlebags on the bike so I can carry all my crap, and then immediately put a windshield on it and just wanted to cruise, take it on the highways, take it on trips. And then as soon as I got this Road Glide, it was nail in the coffin. I was done for. And now it's like I don't know how to explain it. I literally want every kind of motorcycle. I don't want to be that person that only rides one kind of bike, and that's kind of why Jordan's working on that second garage, because we are just, you know, I've talked about it on the channel before. I've had quite a few manufacturers hit me up and ask if I wanted to demo a bike for a few weeks, borrow a bike for a few weeks, and I'm like, dude, yes, I do. I really want to. I just don't have the space, and I don't want to leave these bikes outside. So I just, you know, I've missed out on some really awesome opportunities to try out some amazing bikes outside of just a 15-20 minute demo ride. So I'm really hoping that with my with this second garage, we can put all of the bikes over there, have them sit comfortably, and then we kind of get Jordan's garage back for his projects, and, you know, hang out and drink some beer, watch some TV, and just really have our space again. Because right now it's just full of vehicles. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this beautiful ride, so let's zap on home.
Well, spoiler alert, I didn't feel good enough to go back out and ride. Hopefully by spending the rest of this week just relaxing at home, continuing with my medicine, I'll feel good enough to go out to Sturgis for the Get On ADV Fest here in just a couple days. If you guys are interested in seeing the video of Shade Tree Surgeon and I riding through Eureka Springs, you can check that out right here. It's a really good one. I'm actually gonna go watch it again myself. And thank you so much for watching this one. Until my next video, you be good, and I'll see you later. Gonna do the Shade Tree taste test.
Delicious.
Yeah,
This place is great.
This is so good.